It's Saturday! Happy Saturday, everybody. I had such big plans for today. I had like all these chores I was gonna do and I was like, no, relax, don't burn yourself out. So I was like, if I have time, I'll edit a vlog. So it's 1:40, I just posted it a little later than I normally do. I just decided to do all my things, but not rush. Yeah, that's the right verbiage. I was going to do a pub crawl with Alana and Zara today, but Zara was like, hey, I can't be hungover. So let's not do the pub crawl, but still hang out. So I'm gonna do crafts at Zara's tonight instead, which gave me a couple extra hours in the day. So we've just been slowly moving and grooving. I'm trying really hard to find the right balance in my life, a healthy balance of work and social and my physical health. And now I'm gonna vacuum my house because that is a chore I need to do. And then after that, if I have time, I'm going to finish editing my Rachel Uncensored. I have a lot of like things I wanna do, but they all require me to go to Lowe's with my truck, and I haven't finished the spark plugs on my truck. I realized that I didn't gap them properly. What online said was different than what the manual said. I did my spark plugs like a month ago. I haven't driven the car since, but all the things for my truck get here late tonight. So I can't do any of the projects I wanna do till I fix my truck. I'm gonna fix my truck tomorrow. I'm just a long-winded way to say hello, and let's vacuum. All right, we're starting with an empty container. Let's just do the kitchen empty space area. See how much we collect. Not too bad for just this little room. Let's move on to this one where there's leaves. Freaking miso. Filled up on that one. It's that rug, man. And I'm going to shampoo the carpet because this is where Snoop lays, and it's not the same color as that. Just some brown hues there. No. Also there's cat throw up right there. Didn't know about that one. So we've got a lot more cleaning to do than I anticipated. Hi. I've become hyper-focused on the floors. I am now gonna mop. I'm supposed to leave in an hour. I have spent the last hour and a half doing this, and I'm gonna keep doing it. Sometimes you just find what makes you happy and you go with it. I vacuumed the house, I mopped, I shampooed the rugs, I cleaned the rug shampooer, and now I'm thoroughly exhausted. I did the floors for 3 hours, and I regret nothing. But now, I think Zara is gonna hit me up in about a half hour to hang out, so I wanted to do one more little thing. Fuzz happening in my eyeball. Oh, no, just an eyelash and a Stevie hair. Okay. Anyway, last thing I wanted to do was, the other day we went through my pant drawer, right? And I was like, what if I turned these into shorts? These are way too short on me. The knee hole is way too big, but they fit me perfect around the waist. So what if I just turn them into jean shorts? And then I have these pair that fit me around the waist but are just way too freaking short. So I'm gonna cut these two and see how they look. And we're gonna use this one as a sample. I got my fabric scissors out because, oh my gosh, do they work better than normal scissors. I need to submit a formal apology to my mother for rolling my eyes all of those years when she would scream at us for using her fabric scissors on like opening a package or some paper or something. I get it now, and I'm sorry. Whoops. Anyway, enough about that. Here we go. Now, do I want to attempt to hem them, or is that just like way too much work for me? We'll see how they look first. I'll cut them a smidgen long, and that way we can hem them if needed later in life, right? Let's get her done. Here we are. Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Or just make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. This is repurposing, eco-friendly up in this business. This line, Stevie, making all the ruckus all the time. I gave her a new scratch pad. She just discovered it. She will be there all day. We'll go a little long, because you can always take away, can't add. Here we go. I just went for it, didn't I? I just did not care just now. I love it. I love it. Done, let's see how they look. They look a little weird unhemmed. They look very punk because they're tight. So if I roll them a little bit, if I hemmed that right there, would it look a little less awkward? Does that look a little better? I don't know. Well, I'm going back now. Let's do it to the other ones. All right, I actually think these ones are, I gotta double roll. Get it together, Ballinger. I think if I hemmed them, I sewed them, I don't know. I think they're fine. Come on. I gotta look at an actual mirror. I'm just looking at the viewfinder of this and I'm very tiny and far away. Saturday night, home by 11:30. This lighting is terrible. Is that a little bit better? I'm trying to find my light. We did a chill craft night, which is, oh, my sleeping bag is drying in there. I'll show you. The sleeping bag that was outside on the air mattress reeked. I think an animal had peed on it. Couldn't tell you which one, but it smelled so bad, so I washed it in the bathtub and let it soak for a few hours, and now it's drying. It's almost dry. It smells like Tide detergent. It smells really, really good, but I'm just trying to make sure it dries out properly so, you know, the inside doesn't get all gross. But this is my concoction. This thing is a queen size sleeping bag. It's huge. And it is very heavy when it's wet. I should have filmed me trying to manhandle this thing, but honestly, it humbled me. It was embarrassing, and I am nothing but a mere mortal. That thing, that's intense. Anyway, like I was saying before I saw that out of the corner of my eye, we wanted a chill craft night, and that's what we got. We did a thing, what I suggested, whereas we put everyone's name in a bowl, and then you pick out a name, and you have to get that person a craft, and that's the craft they do. And we were gonna go to Michael's and do this, but the barbecue started later than we wanted, and we didn't have time to go to Michael's, so we were gonna Postmates it, but then it was like closing within an hour, so we had to order from Target. So our craft choices were limited, but we ended up having a lot of fun. I got a slime kit, which we thought was to make slime, but it was just to play with slime. Ended up being very fun to play with. And then I had gotten Zara a headband making kit for Christmas, and she busted that out, so I was able to do that. And then the boys wanted to learn how to braid hair, and that was pretty much our night. Nothing crazy, but getting her sniffs in when she can. Hi. And now I am off to bed. I am not posting on Sunday. I was like, I'm gonna give myself the day off. Well, I have to film a main channel video, so I will be working, but no vlogs. I'm off to bed. I love you all. See you tomorrow. Bye. I'm starting the day off on a hike with Miso. I mentioned to Abby I haven't given Miso any special attention, and she was like, how dare you tell me that? Sorry, I have sweat on that. She's like, you need to do something with her immediately. It was last night. So I was like, okay. So I looked at my schedule, and I was like, okay, I can take her on a hike in the morning. So we're doing the hike. Just us. No stinky boys. No meanie kitty cat. No mamas. I'm like 5 minutes in. I'm already winded. But this is good for both of us. And she's gonna be good and tired today because I'm gonna film a testing dog products video, and the dogs are always a little more cooperative when they're tired. And I'm gonna test a grooming kit on her today, so I actually do need her to be tired. So, all right, enough chit chat. I gotta hike. We're two tired girls. We did it. We went on a hike. Very proud of myself. And I went out and did that. After a workout, I'd already done an arm workout, and then I did that. I am on a fitness journey, y'all. I am on a health and work journey ever since I got my nose done. Drink a lot more water, working out once, 2 times a day. Hi, I'm cruising. All right, I'm gonna go home and eat. Where am I bleeding from? How is there blood? Are you bleeding?
My parents and I went and did some geocaching earlier today, and while we were doing them at one of the geocache sites, we found this really pretty orange mushroom. So I took a picture of it, and there were a few of them. There was like a dead tree that had fallen, and the mushrooms were like growing on it, and they were like orange and white and cool looking. So I took a photo, and then we were about like 2 miles in of the trail that we saw these mushrooms. And so on the way back home in the car, we were talking about mushrooms and how there are some you can eat and some that are poisonous. And my mom was telling me that one of her friends just took a mushroom class at a state park near here where they teach you how to identify mushrooms, ones that are edible, and ones that are poisonous. And it's sort of like a whole thing, like a skill, because there are some mushrooms that look like other mushrooms, some mushrooms that are edible, and then there are lookalikes that are like poisonous. So you have to be really careful, and you have to know, what the mushrooms look like and be able to identify them properly, or else it could be dangerous. So my mom was telling me that one of her friends took this class, and then after the class they went out into the woods and foraged for mushrooms, and found one of the very common ones here in Pennsylvania, which is called chicken of the woods. And apparently it tastes like chicken. I'm not really sure. So I started Googling. I was like, oh, well, there was a cool mushroom we took a photo of earlier. Let me Google like orange mushrooms in Pennsylvania. And one of the first ones that came up was chicken of the forest. Chicken of the woods. Chicken of the woods, I think is what it's called. And it looks exactly like the one my parents and I found. And I was going back and forth, looking at the Google images, looking at the photo of mine and comparing, and then looking up if there are any poisonous lookalikes. And there is, but it's like, it's also orange, but it looks completely different. It's like cylinder. The one that's edible, the chicken of the woods, is sort of like ripply and just has like a different appearance to it. But they're both orange. So people were like, not all orange ones are good, whatever. It's kind of a lookalike. It's called a jack-o'-lantern mushroom, the poisonous one. Anyways, I am hiking back 2 miles because I'm so excited. I'm gonna go grab these chicken of the woods mushrooms. I brought my backpack. I have my plastic bags, and I know sort of where we were when we found it because I took a photo of it. There's like the details on my phone. On the photo, you can like click details and it'll show you like a map picture of where you were. So I'm gonna use that and try and find these. So I'll let you guys know. I'll bring you along on the way. That was a very long story, but I'm so excited and I just want to give you all the background and details, but we'll see if I can find it. Okay. Guys, I found them. There's these and then some down there. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna forage all these. Take them home and cook them. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna pick these up. Oh my gosh, I'm literally shaking. I got them. I got a decent amount too. This is such an adrenaline rush because one, right after I stopped the video and I started walking a little bit further, I heard a crack in the forest. I'm also alone and it's starting to get, not dark, like the sun is still up, but it's setting. So it's getting a little bit darker out here, quieter, not as happy and light as it was earlier today when I was with my parents. So yeah, my heart is pounding. It wasn't super fun going into the woods a bit by myself, but I'm back on the path now and it's just like not even a quarter of a mile back to the car. So I'm gonna go home and cook these up. I'm so excited. Okay, I cooked them up in some butter and some like seasonings. Get them like a little charred to be sort of resembling chicken. And I'm gonna put them in my tacos and I'll let you know how it tastes. Okay, I made like a little Baja taco. Avocado, some Greek yogurt, cilantro slaw that I made the other day, and a Baja sauce with the mushroom taco. So my mouth's watering. See if this is any good. That's so good. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna have 4 of these.
This is because you didn't want it, Nico.
Ow! Don't bite my forehead. Cheater. I mean, what's your name? Snoop.
Snoop, get her.
Snoopy.
Get Miss Joy.
Look.
Get Miss Joy.
Look.
Get her. Only attempt if you are a professional and there's no food aggression whatsoever.
Ew, I hate it. God, it's awful. Okay, just give me a minute.
You're on the ground.
You can torture somebody like this.
This is disgusting.
Ew. Okay. Take a break. Take a breather, both of you.
Good boy, New.
Oh my God.
Get up.
That's enough.
All right, change of pace. I just filmed a video, which was great. It was fantastic. Dog products, highly suggest watching it. And then now Miss Joy is here and she said, hey, tomorrow, can you help me with the training session? Can you bring Snoop and Miso? And I said, yes. That means I have to take the truck, which means I need to finish the spark plug endeavor. And I don't know. Yes, we're gonna do it. Confidence is key, and YouTubing. All right, I finished it all, and now we have to drive it around to see if the check engine light will stop being on. I haven't driven my truck in a couple months, like a month, because I didn't want to mess with the spark plugs. So we're just gonna take it all around the block. Is there a car wash that we can drive through? I don't know. Right? It needs it. Goodness gracious. All right. It's bad luck to cheers with empty glass.
Put some of your...
You want to put some water?
Yeah, sparkling water.
Yeah. Cheers. Take a sip of my sparkle water. We were driving around the truck and then Joy looked it up. It takes 20 to 40 miles for the check engine light to stop being on. So we just stopped that. And now we are at sushi for happy hour at 8 p.m. So let's see if I can be in bed by 10. Sushi.
If you want any pieces of this, don't hesitate.
So much sushi. Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we were driving home, the check engine light went away. Ladies and gentlemen, I fixed my truck.
Fixed it.
Yeah, Joy
By Googling.
monitored me doing it. So.
So without me, there would be
So many
no
dogs.
fixed spark plugs.
Honestly, I probably wouldn't have done it today because I only did it because she needs me to drive my truck tomorrow. So. All right, it's 10 p.m. I kicked Joy out because I need to go to bed. Had a productive day though. Got my main channel filmed, fixed my truck, hung out with Joy, went on a hike with Miso. Pretty good day. I love you guys though, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.